Yes, people are tired and they've been tired, but people are at their breaking point because they are getting worse at an elevated, rapid rate. Like, quick disclaimer, this video is not an attempt to bully, bash, disrespect, or disparage any individual or any groups of people. It is for enlightenment, educational, and entertainment purposes only. So, y'all, I have a screenshot that I want to read to you all. And yes, trigger warning, because it may be hard for some of you all to hear this information. But let me just say this. It is based in statistical data, and facts always trump feelings, okay? Another thing is this. This group of people have every right to feel this way. They have literally watched BM run amok throughout their own communities. They have watched them wage war on their own group of people, and they have witnessed a large group, now not all, but a large group of BW support BM's degenerate behavior, engage in their degenerate behavior, advocate for their degenerate behavior and for their right to be degenerate, make excuses for their behavior, and even go as far as to try to blame another group of people for BM's behavior. Okay? So yeah, like I said, people have a right to feel this way. And it is statistical data. It says, what would happen if B people suddenly vanish tomorrow, and would we miss them? It says, what would happen to the United States if AA people disappear? The U.S. population would decrease by 11.3%. The number of employees would decrease by 1.4%. The number of prisoners will be reduced by 48%. The number of gangs and other criminal groups will be reduced by 53%. The country's average IQ will grow by 7.4%, putting the United States in third place along with Japan. The average score of SAT 2016 will rise to 1100. The number of AIDS patients will be reduced by 65%. The number of patients with chlamydia will be decreased by 59%. The number of patients with gonorrhea will be decreased by 69%. The number of patients with syphilis will decrease by 57%. The average annual income in the country will rise by more than $20,000. The number of people living in poverty will be reduced by 54%. The number of homeless people will be reduced by 65%. The number of welfare recipients will be reduced by 52%. And the U.S. Democratic Party will lose 26% of its voters. Now, the only one that I find error in is the welfare stat, but that's something minor. Like, who cares about that? Like, that's something minor. The rest are spot on. And the sad thing is, this is old. The predicament of the BC is a lot worse than when this tweet was made, okay? Way worse. The STD and overall disease rates are way higher. The crime rates are way higher. So forth and so on. And see, people are watching and people are tired, especially now that they are getting so comfortable to where they are going in other people's communities trying to exhibit the same behavior that they do in the BC. And this is why I told BW to denounce BM on the world stage, screaming from the rooftops that you are not advocating for them, you're not protecting them, you are not supporting them. I told y'all it's imperative that you denounce them and build allies with other groups of people. I had so many BW in my comment section mad at me for saying that. But what's about to happen, a lot of you all are going to wish that you had done just that. And guess what? I'll be in a whole different country.